fan. Oh, yes, please. Please, Barrel.
Fizz top?
No way!
Oh, wait, he's actually doing it!
One of the biggest survivability skills that he has gets completely negated by Rel's Q, right? So you can just easily break the shield. And then it's sad days, possibly also for Summit.
Baiting him in here, and remember, no flash. Did he even use the hop? I think he already did. No, he's going to use that on the minions, but it does not matter.
Oh,
that is going to be the first blood given over to... Exactly. It's... Okay, he's going to face check, though. This is... you know, you can avoid the Gnar, and he's going to try to get away here. He is going to be knocked up against that wall. No stun comes in, but the flash comes out from the Udyr, and even though he is able to dash on through, he will still go down. And now Canyon getting baited in here. We got the teleport as well. Canyon will actually get a kill somehow onto Summit. Summit sticking around there, not expecting to actually... Trying to lead the charge here, but already the Rift Herald getting a bit low. We got a 5-on-4 as the Kai'Sa is in the mid lane, but can ultimate in. Liiv Sandbox looking for the engage, but DK pick up the objective and will look to flash away, but in goes Barrel for the engage, and now we've got Pantheon coming over the wall, and Khan is surviving for a ridiculous amount of time. Root also going to get isolated down on the south side of that fight, and Damwon Kia just playing this one out better, and even Summit nearly...
Not having the Mega Gnar available.
Yeah, we've seen teams do this in the LCK where it's like, do or die at the Rift Herald. If you don't get it, you lose the game. As Canyon might lose his life here. Down he goes. And I suppose that's a nice little pick. Liiv Sandbox will be able to convert this into the Cloud Drake here. That's their second Drake now for the team. So at least they are getting something on the map, but they're still about 2,500 gold down. So, you know, again, the decision around the Rift Herald to try to force that fight. Yeah, they can make mistakes, but they still win, so there's that. Rel doing her thing. This is going to be the second time now as Root walks in the lane and dies. Does not have flash, no wards in the front. You can see Krako is up here in the top side. The one thing that Fizz is great at is dodging a lot of these.
DK is not going to approach Mountain Soul, so those first two Drakes for Liiv Sandbox are basically...
Too. You know, he always has that ability to just hop onto his Trident and top that. But... for now, just taking a lot of beating, actually, trying to bait in the side of Liiv Sandbox. The teleport comes in immediately, and Canyon, again, is caught out in a really awkward spot. He is going to throw up his shield and has the Gore Drinker, but again, it's 1v4, not really doing anything, and this is one way for Liiv Sandbox to try to get some... We got Effort nearby. Khan actually spots Effort in the brush. They will be looking to collapse onto him as the Jump the Waters will come out, and the flash is not going to... Finally comes out over the wall, but the damage is there from Canyon, and immediately the support is down, but now Showmaker in an awkward spot is going to get queued. In goes Fate looking for it, but he immediately gets burst down. Not able to do that damage as now... In goes Canyon, decides, I'd like to engage, gets popped, but he's going to open up this engage for his team, so nice little sacrifice for him. And Khan is pretty difficult, actually, for Root to take down right now. You can see that a lot of that armor stack is looking pretty good, even though he does go down in the end, getting that kill on...
Damwon Kia are going for these straight-up team fights. And I feel like that can backfire, right? Like, they're fine up until now. They're very secure in how they execute it, as we might get an engage from Barrel here.
He's going in. He's not messing around, as he will get on top of Effort. Effort is just running away the entire time. And you see Canyon gets in that front line, throws Nautilus pick, not doing much, and Damwon Kia really taking advantage of him so far in this game. As now a 5-on-4 around the Drake. They're looking for the turn here onto the Udyr. The gameplay button going to be hit there from the Syndra, and that is a couple of kills that do come out. As
if they don't find the immediate blow-up, right? If you force to mountable right Canyon on the strongest 2-item power spike that I think you can find in 11.2, they're taking down all the turrets, they're taking down all the objectives, and starting to feel like Liiv Sandbox, they've now completely lost control of this game outside of like insane wombo combos, while Khan is just... He doesn't care.
Yeah. And there's really not much you can do. There's you know, unless you're going to dive on in there. But as it stands now, with Baron minions barreling down the mid lane and the bottom lane a bit here, Khan going to return here for the 4-1. And Damwon are just looking for inhibitors. They're looking for as much base breaking as possible. As now they're going to try to turn onto the Fizz here. Khan looking for the kill onto Summit, but 4v1 might be a little bit too much for the Fizz to handle. Damwon Kia will pick up the 1 inhibitor, but Khan will be caught out.
And another trap hit.
This Nautilus, though, just not able to get any value at all. Beryl gets another fantastic engage. Coming in from behind his Summit. He's really barreling down here. Beryl's like, are you kidding me? You can't kill me. He's trying desperately, and he finally will. Actually, that was the Azir, but they're going to pay for it. And there's really not much that Liiv Sandbox can do. Pretty desperate, trying to get on in there, but I think maybe they just ended the game on themselves now. The flash in is cute. A nice little shutdown there, but it looks like...
actually hit his chum the waters. He might have even gotten the return kill there on Summit. I'm loving this Fizz. He's got Wit's End as well. He's an absolute maniac. I'm all here for it. Khan just having fun. And like I said, I think the problem with this is because as efforts, like this looks really bad, but he's the one who face checks.
We really have not seen anything of that sort here from Liiv Sandbox.
It gets harder and harder as well, right? Showmaker is a Banshee, as they might go in for the final part of the game.
No, not again, Effort. Not like this. Oh no. They're bullying him. That's not...
Stop bullying Effort, guys. He's already on Nautilus. He can't do anything.
It's big time heavy hands for sure.
Yeah.
Khan is actually being shot, he's being chipped away out there on the top side, but Ghost now, as a late game Xayah, is just making you feel the pain. And we see Summit actually pulling those minions out of position. They're just trying to hunt him down. I feel like
You got this, buddy. Why is Khan playing Ignite? Press the attack phase. What happened? This is not my own
karma yesterday, and then the first game here on Friday is, of course, top Fizz, because that's just the way it feels like that. We're starting off with that here, at least in game 1, with some fun picks. And we see Effort, he's desperately trying to get something going underneath the Nexus turrets. As you mentioned, this is where you gotta fight. The Kai'Sa is gonna go in and try to fight a front to back here, but he has to stopwatch, so that's gonna put an end to that fun, as he will be taken out, not able to get a kill for himself. All 5 members of Damwon Kia will survive, and they will look to take down these Nexus turrets. This is all that Cannon's been doing all game long. He has the ganks up on the top side. He's not really doing anything else, as Ghost actually flashed into the pit just to die at the end of the day. That's going to be game 1. 35 minutes, Damwon Kia eventually do it.
Sion, don't do it, Summit. Okay, so yes, it's R5 Renekton, right? The only Wild Drake for Decay doesn't necessarily mean that much in the grand scheme of things, but as a possible collapse might come through here.
Yeah, Infernal Drake going to be very important for both of these teams, as here comes the engage. He's going to catch Canyon, and that will be the smite going the way of Krako. So Liiv Sandbox able to get something going.
Actually execute the play well. They immediately take Canyon, who had no business being that far forward, as they go in.
Damwon are not messing around. They're going to get immediately onto this bot lane, and Root, he is going to hit that S rank. Ghost doesn't seem to care. He's just slowly chipping away with auto attacks, and
Summon is available. He's still going to deal a lot of hurt. Possible collapse here, though.
No. Effort just face checks here, and he gets caught out. Beryl and Ghost, really nice.
Fan, right? Like, Ghost already had a Kraken Slayer. That's a
big MO, at least for the end of last year. Take a look at Khan taking 0 damage.
It's actually 0 damage.
It's not going to amount to too much. We're going to see the engage here on a Beryl. He is going to be forced to use his ultimate early. Take a look at the top side, though. Teleport, not wasted, actually. He does get it off here, trying to engage onto Ghost, and Summit is pretty massive at this point in time. We're going to have this ultimate come out, and Beryl...
No.
Oh, man, you left your friend alone. As they'll look for more. Actually trying to come in here, and now Sion coming in from the back. Canyon will go down, and Beryl as well. Maybe they overextended here. At least Khan was able to get the 1 kill, but now you've got Root popping off here. Can they even kill the Sion? It looks eventually they will, but it did take quite a while, as I'm not sure why Damwon Kia stuck around that long, but
they're gonna get him a Sandbox Valdez.
Yeah.
Oh, no, don't stand behind Baron. That's not good.
No killer instinct here, but we have Showmaker, and we all know what Ryze can do in this kind of situation. Here he comes!
No.
Looking to put up some big numbers, trying to nuke people behind the Baron, and there it is! They just grouped up for it like fish in a barrel, and there is nothing they can do to get away. They flash over the wall. Showmaker's like...
and try and turn. Because standing behind Baron, the damage augmentation as Tokyo Drift comes in, just distracting them. He doesn't actually need to do anything, just making sure that Croco can't get in.
Effort's getting in there. He's doing it. They actually killed the cow.
That's nice. Be the world champion to play it out, I think. And they are, so
yeah.
It's even worse.
Sion is their favorite champion, I feel like, right now. They get to zoom in on the 2-2 train every time, so...
Biggest Transformer fan, but as I said, I've seen many a Sion in my day, and there's nothing I love more than a Sion like really like drifting, almost leading a team and then failing as possible team fight here.
Yeah, this time Beryl is going to have some help from Showmaker on the top side. You can see Liiv Sandbox, they're just not comfortable to engage into this. Showmaker just stands the rel up. Not very nice.
No.
Now they're just going to ult mid. They're like, okay, let's end this game. Good fight, guys. I don't know if they can actually end it here, but they're going to at least look to push the inhibitor and look for picks. And Showmaker has already turned into that machine gun. Flashes onto Fate, and Ghost immediately gets in there. Root and his friend Croco is going to have to run away. Summit's like, yeah, I wish I wasn't the only one that had anything going for me in this game. Immediately going to get nuked down. And they still have the Baron, and they're still pushing.
Khan, you can just join this fight. Please teleport, right? Like, he's just in the side wave, taking down the turret, and now he's going to back and then teleport. So that's okay, you know, we forgive him for that. Keep the minion alive, but this is a return to form here as Samira goes in.
Yeah, Samira gets in there, and now with both the damage dealers down, Croco looking to take down Canyon, doesn't have that lead, but will eventually pick it up. Now Khan is going 1v2.
Do it,
and
Khan.
He's going to be able to take out... Oh, no. Effort is going to step away. And Croco a little bit too mobile, even though he does. When you've got Sion, Rise, Alistair,
and it's
you're going to have a fun time.
Oh, they're going in.
Yeah, they want to just kill them, actually. They're not even going to waste any time. You see that Summit with those two items, he is pretty rough to take down, and Showmaker gets a little bit too confident this time around. Khan, he's a front line, but now he's all alone in the front line. Effort trying to help out here. The Kai'Sa's still alive, and Ghost trying to go 1v5. Know he's the big threat, and they take him down.
Everyone who's ever played the Sodiki game has seen this one coming. You're doing so well. They go for the Nash instead. I thought they might want to collapse on him, but
oh, is this number
still
2
alive?
Electric Boogaloo? Like, is this the Baron play where they get caught again? Or will Liiv Sandbox be able to take it down this time? It looks like the answer will be no! It's gonna be Canyon with the steal! Throws up the thumbs up, and he doesn't even care if his team dies. He got the Baron. He's happy with it. But again, you're feeding these carries on the side of Liiv Sandbox. But the position advantage right now in favor of Damwon Kia. We do have a bit of a wraparound coming out now from Effort, but they just want to burst down the Baron, take the Mountain Soul, and then go into it. The engage comes out from Beryl. Immediately, Summit will go down, and Fate is just running away from the Kai'Sa. We also got Showmaker in a much better position this time around. Croco and Fate not able to do their damage at all, and that is going to do it. Looks like Damwon Kia pick up the Mountain Soul, and they will pick up the 2-0 tonight.
Showmaker did more damage in that fight than we've seen Udis do over the course of 2 games, Valdez.
Yeah.
That was how the fight is supposed to look, right? Like Damwon, they know how to do. They know how to play the game. They know what to do. They're literally the best team in the world at the moment. I mean, maybe Fred Apreen is, as I say that, Canyon is like, Croco, we're gonna tussle, baby, but
Just trading thumbs up.
I'm pretty sure Canyon dies.
Croco?
He does not win
know
this.
about that. The spear lands. Oh, and he gets shot mid-jump. Meanwhile, Train to Busan coming in. There you go, GG 2-0. Damwon Kia pick up the win that, honestly, we were definitely expecting.